you have another restaurant concept. You guys are partners on a concept?
Yeah, he was...
I can only imagine what this is.
We call it Jinbei West with his kind of West Coast influence.
Incredible ramen, coupled with some really great sushi. I'm a guy who loves food, and because he has so much passion for food, it only made sense.
I think I've tried almost everything on the menu here. You can't go wrong.
What else we got?
We got traditional Korean LA Kalbi.
The LA Kalbi is like sweet and spicy at the same time, which I really appreciate. It's like one of my favorites.
This is gochujang glaze. Gochujang is kind of like the Korean ketchup. We'll use that as our base. Soy sauce, crushed garlic, mirin, Kewpie mayonnaise, vinegar, sugar, yuzu juice, smoked paprika. We'll drizzle this over the kalbi, get them on the grill, and we'll get this dish plated. Pickled cucumber salad, drizzle the sauce. Kalbi ribs for the Triple D Nation.
Sure, it's crazy, right?
This is delicious. It's mindful, it's simplistic, but it's also that deep, rich flavor, and it's the kind of thing that when you walk in, you gotta get it right, but when you get it right, people are gonna come back for it.
Well, thank you.
The taste is very complex, so your first bite is different than the last bite. It just melts in your mouth.
It's perfectly cooked, seasoned very well.
So I'm here in the West Midtown area of Atlanta. I'm here to check out a joint that's doing tacos. Well, they're not really even tacos. They're doing Korean food. Well, it's not even really Korean. It's more like Korean tacos. It's unconventional flavor fusion that's been on my radar since 2018. And these days, there's a whole lot more of them. This is Hanguk Taqueria.
Crispy shrimp tacos?
Thank you.
It's one of our go-to places in the neighborhood for sure. Something different every time.
Working 3 quesadillas all day.
The flavors bounce in your mouth, they pop.
Beef bibimbap almost ready.
It's exciting to have Guy in Atlanta visiting some of our hot spots, and to pick this place, he's got good taste.
And it was a taste for Korean meats and spices, with Mexican tacos as the vessel, that Tomas and Mackenzie Lee turned into a local favorite. Your wife didn't show?
No, she's taking care of the restaurant.
Is your wife still picking out your pants?
Yeah.
And he said, I wear the pants in the family.
That's right, but I get to pick it out in the morning.
And?
Those are not the ones that I chose to pick out this morning.
Still one of the funniest lines. There's things out of Triple D that I remember. Definitely funky restaurants are one of them. And you have one of the most creative, funky restaurants with a loyal following.
For sure. Bulgogi kimchi fries.
So give me the update.
We started partnering up with a company out of Florida that are taking us nationally.
Get out.
And now we have 3 locations.
There's already 3 franchises open?
Yes.
So what are we gonna make today?
Tongdak fried chicken tacos. Tongdak means Korean fried chicken. We're gonna make vinaigrette to start with, soy sauce, our white vinegar, sugar, Korean chili flakes, pure sesame oil.
And this is the salad that goes on the taco?
Yes, sir. And then we also add onions, cilantro.
Next step?
So we're gonna make the marinade for the chicken tenders. The tenders tend to
Be more tender?
We'll add our buttermilk, salt, pepper mix.
Let these marinate overnight, and then what are we gonna batter them in?
All-purpose flour, rice flour.
For the crunchification.
Right. Cornstarch, garlic powder, onion powder, salt, pepper mix.
Let's fry some chicken.
All right. Here's our warm tortillas, Tongdak fried chicken, chipotle aioli, soy sesame salad on top, jack cheese.
Not Mexican or Korean, we're American because we just put cheese on the taco.
That's what the people want.
Great crunch from the chicken. It's delicious.
Korean fried chicken is ready.
When you bite into it, it's got that Korean flavor, and it has a little bit of a spice.
Crispy shrimp tacos on the way.
I order the chicken all the time, but today I had the shrimp. It was so delicious.
Fried shrimp taco.
Yes. This is our dredge. All-purpose flour, rice flour, garlic powder, onion powder, sea salt, fresh cracked pepper. Add our water to it. Marinate for 2 hours. Season flour. Drop it in our fryer. 3 shrimp on each taco. Soul sauce, and comes with a hoisin tartar. Top it off with soy sesame salad.
That's outstanding.
Thank you. Wrapped in a local tortilla.
I give up. I'm waving the flag, bro. That might be one of my favorites.
Appreciate that.
When I bite into that, I'm just like, yeah, that's it.
I think it's the balance of flavors, don't you?
This makes the average taco very boring. So we're here in Savannah, Georgia with the one and only Iron Chef Stephanie Izard. Chef, are you hungry?
Always.
Fantastic. We're here.
At a food truck that's not even open. We're in Savannah. I want something a little more Savannah-y.
Do you like pizza?
Yes.
Do you like bagels?
Of course.
Do you like kimchi?
You know I do.
Fantastic. We're here. This is Big Bon Bodega. That's just their catering trailer.
Okay, okay.
Green gosh, sesame, and buffalo cheddar for banh mi.
You're gonna find some flavor combinations here that you won't find anywhere else in Savannah.
You guys ready?
It's bagels and pizza, and it's the perfect place.
And this crowd-pleasing combo is brought to you by K Heritage, who's doubling up oven duty.
Bagels in the morning.
And then it's pizzas in the afternoon.
That's right.
I can't say that I've seen bagels cooked in the wood-fired oven before.
The wood-fire oven makes the dough a little bit more smoky.
With the variety of flavors they have, you're never dissatisfied here.
New Korean mama on sesame.
The kimchi with the beef, the cheese. Man, what a combination.
What kind of bagel are we gonna make today?
Sesame bagels.
Got it.
We want to make sure our boiler is rolling boil. Honey and malt syrup mixture.
Yeah, the Iron Chef doesn't do enough that now she needs to be, oh, I'm gonna put it in.
The honey and the malt is so important.
Ready?
Yeah, let's see. How long are you gonna boil it for?
30 to 45 seconds. We'll scoop them out and put the sesame seeds on. We're gonna get a good crust on it in the oven for about 4 minutes,
Okay.
and then we're gonna flip it over.
Got it.
Let's make bulgogi meat.
Let's do it.
Garlic and some fresh ginger, sesame oil, soy sauce, cola, and a little bit of brown sugar. You just pulse it.
Onto flank steak.
That's it. We're gonna finish it off on the flat top.
Got it. All right, let's make the kimchi.
All right, let's do it. Water.
So Napa cabbage, a bunch of salt. How long are we gonna let this set up?
5 to 6 hours. Drain it upside down.
Or otherwise it'll get really soggy.
Yes.
Now we're into the kimchi base.
Red bell pepper, salted shrimp,
Fish sauce,
garlic,
ginger.
and sugar. We're just gonna pulse it. It's a little coarse. Rice paste,
The key to all of kimchi,
gochugaru, cilantro.
and the scallions.
Get in between all
Get
the
in
layers.
between.
All right, so let this go for up to a week. Now for the kimchi cream cheese, walk me through that.
Okay, cream cheese, chopped kimchi, sambal, green onions, gochugaru, fresh ginger.
That all gets mixed together, and after a day, that cream cheese will have all that flavor all the way through it.
All of
Amazing.
it, yeah.
All right, let's see it.
With the toasted sesame bagel, we want to make sure we put a good layer of kimchi cream cheese, bulgogi meat,
Smells good.
and American cheese, pickled onions, kimchi that we made.
Oh, wow.
That's gorgeous. Oh my gosh, you can have some scraps over there.
Excuse me, sir.
It's gonna be a big messy bite.
The bagel is dynamite. It's got great chew.
I wouldn't have thought to put American cheese on this with the cream cheese, but it makes that Philly cheesesteak sort of flavor, and then those red onions just cut through all of that richness. It's amazing.
The bulgogi, you can put that on a flip-flop, but it's a really well-constructed sandwich. I mean, I almost thought you were gonna have too much of the kimchi cream cheese, but there's the right amount of considering the amount of bagel that there is. I mean, it's dynamite.
I have the Korean mama. The beef was so tender and it just had a little bit of a spice.
The combination of the meat and the kimchi, really excellent.
So here I am in Chicago to check out a joint where they're putting a little Asian spin on some all-American classics. This is Bop and Grill. What are we gonna make, brother?
Truffle duck sal for the umami burger. It's a braised mushroom dish. We're gonna start off with pork fat.
A lot of pork fat in Korean cooking?
No, just I think in my cooking. Butter. Onions. Just sweat this out. Get it kind of translucent. Salt and pepper. Garlic.
Dude.
We're just cooking the garlic until it kind of gets cooked through.
So this is like umami to the fifth power.
Once you taste it, we'll see.
I don't even need burger with this. I could have the duxelle and...
With some rice.
Yeah.
And then we're gonna add the bonito flakes.
Dried fish flakes. Something, of course, you'd expect to find in a burger joint.
Gives a little bit of smokiness.
Of course it does.
Anchovy dashi.
Rich.
Minced portobello mushrooms.
Wow.
Salt and pepper. You let this cook down 15, 20 minutes. Drizzle it with some truffle oil.
And that's all she wrote?
That's it, right there.
Dude, that's a lot of time and energy for one of the burgers.
A little oil, 80-20 Angus. And salt and pepper.
You're not short on the seasoning, I'll tell you that much.
No. And flip.
Gotta go for the smash. Little season again.
Right.
So Building crust.
Right. We're gonna butter our brioche bun. And then flip.
Nice. Look at all that crust. That is in the realm of umami.
Now we're gonna start building. Truffle duxelle.
Dude.
Little smoked bacon, minced, and smoked Gouda. And then cover it, let it melt, get it toasted. Okay.
Very nice.
Togarashi mayo.
Please.
All right. A little bit of sun-dried tomato confit.
Yep.
Okay. We're gonna warm it up here.
Dude, you have got some technique here.
We're gonna put the burger on. Top it off.
Look at that. This burger should definitely deliver the flavors of umami. Wow. So I'm here on the edge of Koreatown in Los Angeles, right down the street from Beer Belly. Remember that place? The Duck? Oh, anyhow, I'm here to check out this Korean restaurant where they've got the traditional environment and the traditional menu. Not so much. No, this is Beer Garden, fusion grill, and craft beer.
German fried rice. I've never seen Korean-German combination before.
It's food that literally you can't get anywhere else.
Korean fried chicken with French toast.
Koreatown obviously has a lot of different fusion places, not German and Korean.
But that didn't stop owner Neil Kwan from playing matchmaker.
Kimchi short rib fried rice.
What gave you the inspiration to do a Korean fusion funky craft beer joint?
After college, we backpacked to Europe. One of the stops, Germany. If anything, I wanted to capture that vibe.
With the help of Chef Eddie Ha, who started mixing things up in the kitchen in 2011.
One tempura fried.
He's extremely passionate about everything he's serving you here.
Drunken Chicken C3.
It's called Drunken Chicken because they brine it in beer.
It's very moist, got a great crust on it, just perfect.
What are we making?
The beer brine for the Drunken Chicken.
Is that a typical Korean dish?
No, it's not.
I dig it. Let's get after it.
All right, we're gonna go ahead with the Korean beer. Height. Water. We're gonna go ahead and get that honey in there. Some parsley. Have lemons.
A lot of them.
A lot of them. Garlic, peeled. And add some bay leaf.
Bay leaf in Korean food?
No.
Just checking.
Dry oregano, some kosher salt, and some black pepper.
Fire it up, and then we'll brine.
Yeah. Give that a little stir.
Harry Potter called. Once it's spilled.
Basically, we just want the salt to dissolve.
Salt dissolve, bring the flavors together, and that's our brine that we're gonna use for our chicken.
Yes.
Okay.
So we have our brine here now. It's
Okay.
to room temp. It smells a little like a sweet tea, unless you want to smell that.
No, I just smell it, and then you probably push my head in there.
We're gonna go ahead and add the chicken.
Down into the party bowl. And how long are we gonna hold the chicken?
About 24 hours. So now that these have brined, we're gonna add the beer to the stems.
What kind of beer is this?
This is a Guinness, actually.
This is a dark stout, okay.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and pat this dry. I'm gonna go ahead and season with salt and pepper and some oil. So chicken down, right into the cavity and into the oven at about 400 degrees for about 35 minutes.
Got it. Holy cooked up glazed bird. That's impressive.
We're gonna cut right down the center.
All right.
And we'll go ahead and plate that with our cabbage frisee salad and garnish it with a pickled jalapeno and pickled daikon.
All right, that's it.
That's it.
Oh, we like to do beer can chicken, but I don't think I've ever had one that's infused and has this much flavor of beer. You get some of that nice roasted flavor from the skin. Then you get a little bite of that slaw. A little bite of that jalapeno. Chef, nicely done.
Thank you, Chef.
Did you know they have one of the only copper-covered, wood-fired French pizza ovens, a Le Pagnol, at this place where they're doing off-the-hook pizza? This is Pizzeria Lola.
They have a bunch of pizzas that are really out there and innovative.
Including a tribute to Anne's deep Korean roots.
The Lady Zaza.
Lady Zaza?
Yeah.
You think you're funny, don't you? I want some spicy hot Lady Zaza.
You do. You will.
Okay,
You will.
let's
All
hit
right.
it.
Let's brine the Napa cabbage for the kimchi.
Oh my gosh, I'm a kimchi junkie.
This is gonna blow your mind. We take our Napa cabbage, warm salt water, some Korean sea salt in there, transfer it to this bowl.
Let the salt water soak all the way through.
So then after we do that, we'll just sprinkle a little bit more salt between each leaf.
This is really how you do it? You sit here and sprinkle each layer?
Yeah, this is the way my mom taught me, and I'm not gonna change it up. Once all of the cabbage is brined, we'll just let it sit in this bowl.
Just pull out the moisture.
Yes.
And how long is it gonna sit?
About 3 hours till it gets wilted.
Okay, these are set and done?
Yep.
Good. Next.
We're gonna make the paste that we're gonna put on the kimchi. Start off with some
The
Korean
magic Korean chili
powder,
flakes.
which my mom imports for us, some fish sauce, chopped scallions, some brine shrimp, fresh garlic, fresh ginger, a little bit of sugar. Mix it up, add a little bit more of the brine water.
Some of the salty water?
Yep.
Came off of the cabbage?
Yes.
Okay, now should we taste it or?
Yeah, you could taste it if you want. Strong.
No, it's fine.
Once you ferment it, the flavors,
awesome.
yeah.
You get the sweetness, get a little bit of that shrimpiness coming through, you get some of the chili. Each layer,
Yeah.
you're gonna take it and stack it up in this.
Yep.
And just let it sit there and do its work.
The beauty of fermentation is time works all magic.
How important is kimchi in Korean culture?
It's like the hamburger. In Korea, you'll find thousands of years old kimchi.
No.
No, I'm serious. It's like fine wine.
All right, next up.
Our house-made Korean sausage. Berkshire pork, salt, fresh ground pepper, sugar, fresh ground ginger.
Ginger smells awesome.
Isn't it great?
I'm a ginger junkie.
Are you? Me
Yeah.
too. Fresh ground garlic. And then finally, some Korean chili. Massage the ingredients into
Massage
the
it
pork.
into the pan, it's ready to go as a nice topping.
Exactly.
So all of this now we build the pie.
Yes.
Let's rock and roll.
All right. On the base is red California pear tomatoes, some of this Korean sausage, that kimchi that we made earlier, the serrano peppers, fresh scallion, and then we finish it off with sesame oil. Stick it in the oven.
You call it a pizza oven. Me, I call it a wood-fired oven.
An artist in Maine created it.
How much was the oven?
Probably more than that car out there.
Really?
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
You've got different heats going on. She won't put the pizza in the same spot again. If she puts it right back there, it's just a little bit of a temperature drop, and that can make all the difference.
This one's just about done.
Oh, you should smell it.
Then the soy chili glaze. Top it off with toasted black and white sesame seeds.
Look at that. Wow. Got a little bit of sweet, a little salt, you got some crunch, there's onions, a little bit of the serrano. We got dragon sauce on top. Out of all joints we've tried, without question, this is way up there. Just dynamite. You have your fourth-generation Japanese guy from Seattle that moves down to Los Angeles and then makes his way out to Nashville, where he meets this really cool couple that have a Korean bistro, and finally they sell it to him. That's the story we hear all the time, right? No, you gotta check it out. This is Soy Bistro.
All right, go to the patio. We have gochujang chicken.
Big fan of the place. Can't come here enough.
Traditional with some chicken, baby.
Delicious Asian soul food.
4 more porks, 3 more hot chickens.
It's awesome, and I love it because of Kenji, mostly.
I was into sales and
Like ship?
Sorry, no. Because my mom was amazing with clients. I went to LA for 10 years. That's where I got the food bug.
So you came to Nashville knowing you wanted to be in the restaurant business?
100%. Order up, table 4.
So how did this come about?
The chef and owner took me under her wing and taught me how to cook. And then I was fortunate enough to buy it when they were like, we're done. Playing the Spicy Pork Bulgogi.
So today I got the Spicy Pork Bulgogi. You got the gochujang sauce, you got the pickled daikon and the carrots. You put it on the lettuce wrap, and you got a nice little crunchy combo.
We're gonna make the marinade for the Spicy Pork Bulgogi. So we're gonna start with sweet onions, pineapple, ginger, green onion, garlic. We're just gonna blend that up.
Okay.
Korean chili
powder, a real staple around here, I imagine.
The michu, which is rice cooking wine.
I want some from
Soy.
Michu.
Lots of soy. Now we got a little bit of mirin.
So 2 different kinds of cooking wine.
The mirin adds the sweetness. The michu adds kind of that floral sugar.
There you go.
Gochujang paste here.
Or ketchup.
There you go, Asian ketchup, absolutely. Want it to be a little richer.
What does Little Richard have to do with this? I'm up early and I've had a lot of coffee.
Toasted sesame seeds.
That's too many. Put it back. Just kidding.
Sesame seed oil.
Pork shoulder thinly sliced?
Yep. We're gonna wash it with our lemon lime soda. Drain it and then move it right to the marinade.
How long in this?
At least 24 hours.
What sides come with this?
Pickled carrot slaw.
Okay.
We've got our white vinegar, water, sugar, and the salt right here.
Okay.
Julienne carrots and radish.
And that'll quick pickle in a few hours if need be.
We're gonna saute our pork.
Got it?
A little bit of sweet onion, julienne carrots, and then I'll finish it in the pan with some green onions.
And last but not least,
cabbage, julienne carrots, and daikon radish. Put the rice here.
And this is a normal portion?
Yes, sir.
You know who Paul Bunyan is?
He had a blue ox. Really good guy.
There you go. And a little romaine on the side.
Put a little bit of that pork in there.
Build it up. I could drown in that. This has got a good Korean Nashville barbecue cross-play in there to it. Delicious pickled veg. A great way to try Korean food. You can tell I didn't like it, by the way. I just powered through the entire lettuce leaf, stacked up with half of the dish. So I'm here on the north end side of downtown Kansas City, Missouri, in an area known as River Market to check out a taco joint. No, not my place. That's over in P&L, Power and Light District. That's a whole nother story. No, I'm here to check out this place where a dude from Newport, Rhode Island, ended up coming to Kansas City to open up a taco place and do tacos his way. This is Kansas City Taco Company.
The food at KC Taco is unique in that you can tell how much time was spent into creating each dish.
2 more Korean pork tacos going down.
The Korean pork tacos are amazing. Very unique flavor to Kansas City.
Spicy, sweet. I love the kimchi over the top. That's kind of a nice little treat.
What are we getting into now?
Korean pork tacos, and we're gonna start off with our pork loin.
Okay.
We're gonna throw it in our Korean pork slather.
The slava.
Start off with some whole garlic.
Chili darble, a lot of ginger.
Soy sauce, plenty of onion, rice wine vinegar, sesame oil.
This is the key right here.
Korean chili powder, sugar.
And there's your slather.
Let it rest overnight.
And then for service?
Cook it up with some of our homemade kimchi.
We're making kimchi.
Oh, yeah. Napa cabbage cut down. We got some non-ionized salt, a ton of water in that.
Pull the moisture out, wilt the cabbage.
Now we're gonna make the slurry.
The slurry?
Now we're gonna make the slurry.
Get ready, folks. He's making the slurry next.
Some rice vinegar, lime juice. We love the ginger. Dried chilies, sliced garlic. Cabbage is drained. Dump that right over here.
Nice big chunks of ginger and garlic.
Green onions.
Shredded daikon, Korean chili powder.
Sugar. I'll let it set for at least 3 days. It's gonna get funky.
It gets funky.
We're gonna make some tacos. We're gonna cook up our pork that we've slathered overnight. Here's our homemade kimchi. Put it on top and let the juices meld together for a minute.
Tortillas ready?
Baja slaw.
That's a lot of baja.
Korean pork. Ginger-infused hoisin drizzle. Cilantro. Toasted sesame seeds. You got this. That's a good bite. It's good from here.
Thank you very much, camera. It's really good. The pork's a nice play. It's a good amount of spice. Kimchi's got the funk, got a little bit of heat. Korean is what you're trying to invoke. You did it.
Right on.
Korean bulgogi pork.
Oh, they're so good. They're just this smoky, fire flavor.
Kimchi complements the tender pork really well.
Ahi tuna, the best. You really get an amazing vibe here. You kind of become part of the taco family.
Awesome, awesome.
You're a real cool dude with a cool style. And that funk and flair, you're pulling it off.
Thank you very much.
Well done. Delicious. I love Colorado. I mean, they got so much going on here, especially the food scene. I mean, who could forget Fat Sully's? Give me some pie. Then you got Lauerkraut's. Love that place. So there's no doubt that these guys got a Korean restaurant, and not just any Korean restaurant. This one's off the hook. This is Daeji Korean Barbecue.
Kimchi chicken.
If you want authentic Korean food, this is definitely the place to come to.
Beef torso.
This is just overwhelmingly delicious.
You get to come here and cook it on the grill, and it's just an experience.
I'll eat everything they put in front of me.
Which is just how owner Joe Kim wants it. Someone says, okay, I'm gonna go to Daeji. Oh, that place you...
Pig out.
There was a few things I was expecting him to tell me. Pig out was not one of them. But that's exactly what his customers have been doing since he and his mother-in-law heated up the hibachis in 2010. What makes it so dynamite?
All you can eat.
Unlimited barbecue.
Every different kind of meat you can imagine they bring out.
Just covered with sides. There's nonstop food coming.
You just keep eating, and it's awesome.
What are we making first?
We're gonna make the beef bulgogi first.
What does bulgogi mean?
Bul means fire, and then gogi means meat.
Fire meat.
Yeah. We got the water.
This is the sauce for the bulgogi?
Right. The garlic, the onions, pineapples. Got the apples.
Apples?
Yeah.
Okay.
The soy sauce, sugar, black pepper.
Sesame oil?
Yeah. And most importantly, soju.
Soju.
Kind of Korean spirit. Yeah.
So you gotta put it in there now?
Yeah.
Okay, what meat is this?
A ribeye.
You slice it thin. How long are we gonna let that marinate?
12 hours.
12 hours?
Yeah.
What are we making next?
Chicken bulgogi. Some garlic, soybean oil, sesame oil, ginger, black peppers,
sugar,
soy sauce, and soju.
So you just put a little bit in?
Yeah.
Over the chicken?
Yep.
24 hours?
Yep.
Next, we're gonna make the deji sauce.
Deji sauce.
Deji sauce.
So this is like the house sauce.
House sauce.
Kind of like the Korean Thousand Island.
Exactly. Put it on everything. The soy sauce, the vinegar, sugar, soybean oil.
Okay.
Add some corn syrup.
That's what you use in your hair, huh?
Oh yeah. Sesame seed and Korean red peppers.
And that's the bags of Korean red pepper you have up there.
Absolutely.
I'll be stealing them.
Yeah.
Next step, what are we making?
Kimchi.
Is that like the French fries to the burger?
Absolutely.
So first,
the Napa cabbage, we're gonna cut into fourths. Salt it.
Wow, you got that process down.
And let it sit for 12 hours.
Now let's make the marinade.
We're gonna add some onions, garlic, a little shrimps.
A little shrimp.
Scrimps.
Squimps.
Yeah. Add some daikon radish. Ginger.
A little bit of rice just to tighten it up.
Yep. Some seafood broth, fish sauce.
And then some of the
Korean red peppers
that I'm stealing.
Yep. And then we're gonna add some sugar.
Okay.
We get the cabbage. It's already been rinsed and strained. And then just kind of go at it.
Where did you learn this?
My mother-in-law. She had a restaurant in Hawaii for about 15, 20 years.
What's next?
We're gonna make some kimchi pancakes.
Of course we are.
Yeah, yeah. This is a kimchi that's been fermenting for about a month right now.
All right. And this is just one of the side dish items that comes out.
Correct.
Little tofu,
Yeah.
jalapenos, and the onions.
You right? As soon as that's pureed, add some sugar, some Korean red peppers.
That's what's in your hair. I knew it. Egg?
Yeah. Some potato starch.
Potato starch.
Yep. Then we're gonna add some flour.
AP?
Yep. All right.
And these are gonna get fried up?
Sauteed, yeah. So actually, there's another side that we're gonna make, which is a fish case.
That's awesome. We'll eat next week.
All right, we got the wok. Heat that up.
There's some BTUs, baby.
We're gonna add some onions, some green onions, carrots, jalapenos.
Okay.
Add some garlic. Stir that a little bit.
Fish cakes.
Soy sauce, some black peppers. Add some sugar. Yeah. Corn syrup, seafood broth, crushed red peppers, and then Korean red peppers. Top it off with some sesame oil. And that's it.
If you're a meat eater, you should definitely come eat here.
Protein heaven. You can always find something that you like, and if you like something, you tell them to bring more.
You're involved in what you're cooking, and you can socialize and enjoy food and share it with everyone.
If you're gonna have a haircut like that, you better back it up.
Yeah, absolutely.
Legit, buddy.
All right, man.
Legit. Keep looking.